Today I'm testing even more cases for the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. I have cases from Spigen, Samsung, UAG, ZAGG, FNTCASE, Nillkin, Rokform, and Benks. And as always, I'm gonna try each one of these cases on the Z Fold 8 or the Z Fold 8 Ultra, go through my patented process, and hopefully by the end of this video, I've helped you make a decision. Make sure to check the description for links to all these products for updated pricing, and many times I have discount codes. Check for the discount codes. All right, let's do this. This is the Mouve XTE case by UAG for the Z Fold 8 and 8 Ultra. These protect the front and the back of the device, no hinge protection. And you know what? I'm gonna try it on both. They do use stickers for the front inner bezel to adhere it to the phone. So really nice design. I especially like this one with the little orange accent. It looks pretty cool. The hand feel is very interesting. It is quite grippy. Lots of edges everywhere. So if you like something smooth and round that flows in your hand, this isn't it. This is more rigid and grippy and like probably not dropping this. But yeah, it's like a mixture of plastic and metal. The bezels come up nice and high on this case to protect the front screen. Excellent camera lens protection too, and it's cut out on the bottom as not to interfere with MagSafe devices. Complete cutouts for the volume and power button. Thumb slides right in there, I like that. No problem performing gestures, swiping up, right to left. A little more challenging left to right, but not a big deal. I love the way these open and close, but that's because there's no hinge protection. Nice cutouts for the USB-C, no problem fitting my Chubby Chub connector, and of course, who doesn't love a built-in kickstand that spins? They prop up very nicely in portrait, landscape, and with the devices open. And notice on the Z Fold 8 how it comes out from the corner. I think it props it up better both in portrait and in landscape, so you could take advantage of both aspect ratios. MagSafe charging works well, pretty sticky. First ever double drop test. Ow, it hurts twice as bad. Still good. My thoughts? Well, if you don't mind not having the hinge protection, these cases are excellent. They're very protective for the entire phone aside from the hinge. Nice and grippy. I love the kickstand, and they really feel like quality cases. Pretty good. Currently $85, but make sure to check the links in the description for updated pricing and possible discount codes. They also make a version without the kickstand for $65. This is the Samsung carbon magnet case for the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. This case only protects the back of the phone and the camera lenses, but also adds MagSafe and comes with an anti-glare film to put on your screen, a thin one. If you want to keep the phone as thin and minimalistic as possible, this may be a great option for you. It's made with that really nice ArmorGrid fiber. Excellent hand feel. I mean, you're basically holding the phone with a protective backing, but I love the way it feels in my hand. It adds a little bit of grip to the phone, but not much. As for the camera lens protection, the lip comes slightly above the lenses. Complete cutouts for the buttons, so you're just pressing the buttons themselves. It has a very shallow cutout for the USB-C. Shouldn't be a problem fitting any USB in here, no matter how fat it is. Let's test out the MagSafe. The phone is charging, and it's quite sticky too. I'm reluctant to do a drop test with this case, but I always do it, so alright, it's still good. My thoughts? Well, if you're okay only protecting the back of the phone and the camera lenses and adding some MagSafe, then this case is great. It feels really nice in the hand, adds almost no bulk to the phone, and yeah, I kinda like it. But get this, at the time of this video, this case is $76 for the Ultra and $109 for the 8, just to protect the back of the device. Samsung, are you f***ing kidding me? Okay, this is the Rokform rugged case for the Z Fold 8 and 8 Ultra. It provides front, back, and hinge protection. So first of all, I've been using Rokform cases for years for biking. It has this twist and lock system, so this pops out in the middle, and then if you have a bike mount, or they have car mounts, or stands, or a number of accessories where you can just twist and lock the case in place, and it won't budge. Again, excellent for biking. And this is a very rugged case with military grade drop protection, real hardcore. The hand feels decent, it's a bit boxy, but extremely grippy. There's grips everywhere, and it's reinforced. I mean, this is one of those cases that if you drop it, you're probably good. The bezels come up nice and high to protect the front screen. Really nice camera lens protection. It has its own buttons. They press fairly nicely, and obviously a cutout for the power/fingerprint reader. Thumb slides in nicely. Nice deep cutouts for the USB-C. A little concerned about my fat connector fitting in. No, it does. Okay. The phone opens and closes very smoothly, no issues. No problem with gestures, up and down. Left to right is a little difficult, but you could just do right to left. Okay, MagSafe. Hey, charges pretty nicely. Sticky test. pretty good. Pretty good. But it actually comes with a free extra strong magnet in the box. So you can swap these out. MagSafe charging will no longer work, but this magnet is extra strong. And now it's not going anywhere. My thoughts, if you like biking with your phone mounted on the bike, it's a no-brainer. It might be a little bulky for everyday use, but at the same time, it's extreme protection. But again, I highly recommend it for bikers. $79 at the time of this video. Be sure to check the description for links with updated pricing and possible discount codes. This case is from FNTCASE, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, for the Z Fold 8 and Z Fold 8 Ultra. This is a clear case and protects the front, back, and hinge, and I'll be trying it on the 8. And it comes with a screen protector. Now, I've never heard of this brand before, but they seem to have tons of these cases available well before the phones were even announced. So I figured, sure, I'll give it a try. So this is a clear case, it looks nice, it shows off your phone's color, has the white MagSafe ring, and like every clear case I've tried, it feels a little plasticky in your hand. It adds a little bit of bulk, but not too much. But yeah, mediocre hand feel. As far as grip, again, it's a clear case, so they all have similar grips. There's nothing to write home about. But to me, it doesn't feel slippery. Yeah, and this front screen bezel on the inside is a little bit flimsy and doesn't use stickers to hold it in place. Good amount of all-around protection. Nice height on that bezel protecting the front screen. Very nice camera lens protection. That comes up nice and high, and it slopes down in the front to be compatible with more MagSafe products. It does have buttons for the volume, but they press very nicely. Very nice pronounced cutout for the thumb as well. You could really find that very quickly. Fairly deep cutout for the USB-C. Looks a little bit off-centered to me. My fat connector fits right in there. It opens and closes very nicely, although when I go to close it, the hinge actually stays open and I have to push it back down manually. That's lame. See, this is why I didn't want to try a cheap case. MagSafe. All right, the phone is charging. Fairly sticky too. Drop test. Oh no, what did that hit? All right, my phone's okay. Okay, gestures. Bottom gesture's great. It's pretty good. Swiping from right to left could be a little better. Left to right is difficult on many of these devices. I can't even do it on this phone. My thoughts? Well, this is a cheap clear case. I mean, it looks nice, it feels like every other clear case, and it seems pretty protective, but the hinge doesn't snap closed automatically, and that would be a problem for me. Plus, I'm not in love with the gestures and the flimsiness of the bezel right here, so not a top choice for me. Although it is $25 at the time of this video, so if you're looking to spend as little as possible, I guess it's not the worst choice in the world. This is the Nillkin Super Frosted Shield Fold for the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. It protects the front, back, and hinge, and today I'm trying it on the 8. This case does use stickers to secure the bezel on the front of the screen. I really like the look of this. It's a nice clean two-tone look. You can kind of see the color of the phone through the back, and really great hand feel. I feel like Nillkin improved their hand feel this year. The back of the phone is very grippy. I really like that. And there's more grips on the side of the phone by the volume and power buttons. It offers really nice all-around protection, nice bezel height on the front screen, very nice hinge protection, and superb camera lens protection. It covers everything but the actual lenses, so no dust is getting in there. Now it has buttons for the volume, they press pretty nicely, and a nice cutout for the thumb, which makes it very easy to find that fingerprint reader. Great cutout for the USB-C, fits my fat connector. It opens and closes very nicely. Works really well with the hinge. This is a great case so far. No problem with the up gesture, back gesture works great. Okay, MagSafe, it is charging. Not as sticky as some of the other ones. Yeah, that fell off kind of easy. Does that count as the drop test? No, I have to do it still? Okay. Still good. So my thoughts, I really like this case. I tried a similar one in my first video, and this is excellent. I'm not sure if I could say it's minimalistic, but it doesn't add much bulk. It has an excellent hand feel, nice and grippy. The phone opens and closes beautifully. I have no problem with gestures. I mean, this is a really solid case. And at the time of this video, $49, not bad. Be sure to check the description for updated product links and possible discount codes. I think I have one for this. This is the Spigen Slim Armor Pro MagFit case. That's too many words. For the Z Fold 8 and Z Fold 8 Ultra. This has front, back, and hinge protection, and I'm gonna try it on the Ultra. This case does use stickers to adhere it to the phone properly. So this case looks nice and sleek, just jet black. It looks fairly protective too. The back is very smooth. In fact, it's smooth all the way around except for the hinge. The entire hinge protector is covered in grips. And because of that, the case is fairly grippy. Very nice amount of protection for the front screen. Nice camera lens protection. There's nice deep cutouts for the volume and the power/fingerprint reader, but all the buttons are completely exposed, so you're pressing the phone buttons themselves. Also has a deep cutout for the USB-C. My chubby connector fits right in though. All of my gestures seem to work pretty well. The phone is a little more stiff when you open and close it. Not a problem, and it may break in. Test out MagSafe. Charging works. Pretty sticky too. Drop test. Ow, still good. My thoughts? I mean, I think this case is kind of dull and boring for me, meaning I don't think there's anything special about it. That said, it offers very good protection front, back, and hinge, great MagSafe. It's made very well, and there's really nothing wrong with it. But get this, at the time of this video, it's only like 35 bucks on Amazon. So as far as value for the price, this is one of the best I've tried in the entire series. Yeah, this is a really great value. As always, be sure to check the links in the description for updated pricing and possible discount codes. This is the ZAGG Crystal Palace snap case for the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. It provides front, back, and hinge protection, and today I'll be trying it on the Ultra. Okay, so design, it's completely clear. You could see your phone through it. It has the white MagSafe ring. Like all clear cases, it feels very plasticky. So, you know, mediocre hand feel. Doesn't add too much bulk though. It's also not too grippy. It has a little bit of grippiness on the hinge, but some may find it slippery. Very nice protection for the front screen. Very nice camera lens protection. Complete cutouts for the volume, so you're pressing the actual buttons, and your thumb slides nicely onto the fingerprint reader. Deep USB-C cutout. Let's test my fat connector here. Fits in. Opening and closing the phone, I'm actually hearing noises. I don't know if that'll break in. And if you keep your hand on the back, it makes kind of a clicking noise. I don't like that. And the sides seem to be coming out. Yeah, a lot of these clear cases aren't using the stickers to hold the front bezel in place, so it gets a little flimsy. Not a huge fan of that. MagSafe test. Phone is charging. I don't think it's gonna be that sticky. The magnet doesn't seem that strong. Drop test. Ow, hurts every time. My thoughts? This is the first ZAGG case I ever tried. I don't like it. I mean, the design is fine. It's just clear, mediocre hand feel. The bezel that does this, it makes noises when opening and closing the phone. For 80 bucks, you could do better. I think this is the first case in the whole series where I'm like, no. Thumbs down. Yeah, I have to say, I don't really recommend it. This is the Benks Grand Combo ArmorGrid Air Case for the Z Fold 8 and 8 Ultra. This gives you complete protection, front, back, hinge, and it comes with their Glass Warrior screen protector. So this case has a very specific design. It does come in black as well. And this is one of my favorites as far as hand feel. I really love the texture of that Kevlar design. And this provides total protection, including the hinge, but it doesn't bulk up the phone too much, which you don't want on such a wide phone. But yeah, great hand feel, nice and grippy, good protection for the front screen. This case does not use stickers for the front inner bezel to adhere it to the screen, but it doesn't pull away when you swipe from left to right, so I guess they've solved that problem. But great gestures, swiping up, right to left to right, excellent. Really nice camera lens protection. It has its own volume buttons. They press very nicely. And really nice cutout for the power/fingerprint reader. Nice cutout for the USB-C. Does it fit my chubby connector? Yes, it does. The phone opens and closes beautifully. Many Z Fold cases have trouble when there's a hinge protector, but this is one of the smoothest opening and closing experiences I've had with a case. Excellent hinge protection. Gestures work perfectly. Swiping up, from right to left, even from left to right. Okay, MagSafe. Phone is charging. Sticky test. Oh, pretty good. Drop test. Okay, still good. My thoughts? I've had the same Benks case on my Z Fold 7 for a year. I've dropped this thing in the garage on concrete and it was fine. The Z Fold 8 case only seems like an improvement. The case doesn't need stickers. They seem to improve the hinge so it opens and closes even more beautifully than before. Excellent hand feel. Doesn't bulk up the device. Very minimalistic. And yeah, I just love these cases for the Z Fold. That said, at the time of this video, this case is $119, but check the link in the description for updated pricing and discount codes. I should have one for this. Okay, so that's it. That was the third Z Fold case video I did. Be sure to check out part 1 and 2, and here are the details of the giveaway. To be entered in the drawing to win a free case, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment on this video. Any comment. Tell me which case you like the best, which ones you don't like, personal experiences. You can just say hi. Anything as long as it's not mean. Once my channel hits 6,000 subscribers, I'm gonna copy and paste all the usernames into a Google Sheet from all 3 of my Z Fold videos, and I'm gonna use Google Random Number Generator to choose 3 winners. If your name is selected, then I'll reach out to you and offer you a free case from what I have remaining. And if you missed the first one, I'll have a drawing for every 500 subscribers until I have no more cases left. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.